This YouTube automation niche literally feels illegal and it's absolutely blowing up at the moment. Now guys, this is probably going to be one of the most valuable videos I've ever posted, and the 1% of you guys that do stick around to the end are going to find a brand new method that I just uncovered. Now really quickly guys, before we go ahead and get into this video, if you want to join my public Discord server, that's discord.gg/1%. We host weekly calls. It's honestly just a really cool networking environment where you can kind of meet, like-minded individuals in the YouTube automation space. And guys, before we go ahead and get into this insane method, this is not financial advice. It's merely me giving my opinion on a brand new system I think has a ton of potential. No more yapping, let's get directly into the video. Now, this ultra long form niche is 100% automatable with AI and can be used in any niche. And what I'm going to do is show you exactly how to do it. Now, this specific niche that I'm about to show you has an RPM that varies from about $10 to $20 per 1,000 views. And I'm going to go into all sort of depth on why this is, how to kind of optimize it, and how this kind of compares to other ultra long form channels. But let me go ahead and show you the exact niche I'm talking about. If you guys pay attention to my Discord server, once again, discord.gg/1%, you probably would have seen this channel in my recent AMA call, but Cozy Bed and Drift Away ambience. Now, as you guys know, lo-fi songs to fall asleep to, this kind of overall ultra long form niche as a whole is very, very oversaturated. There is so much competition, and whenever somebody asks me, yo, should I start a lo-fi channel? The answer is no. Realistically, you just simply can't stand out unless you identify a sub-niche. Now, what do I mean by sub-niche? And guess what? This is a prime example. Let me go ahead and quickly rip off the band-aid. If we go ahead and simply check their view stats profiles, this one channel, Cozy Bed, in the last 28 days has done 604,000 long form views. And of course, the RPM is probably about $15 given the fact that we're getting into Q4. So this one channel, Cozy Bed, has made $9,000, and Drift Away Ambience, who's actually quite bigger than that guy, has done 4.3 mil long form views in the last month. Times that by 15, and that channel has made a little over $60,000. Now, this is what I mean by a sub niche. They've kind of taken the overall idea of ultra long form lo-fi style content, and they've somewhat converted it into the Minecraft niche. Now, the way they do it is they make really nostalgic kind of lo-fi based videos, like you're staying up late again, Minecraft music and ambience. So if I go ahead and play you this, you kind of have an idea of this. So somewhat Minecraft based background music, and of course the videos themselves, like literally the same kind of image and video looped the entire way across it for 8 hours long. And of course, you can get the background content yourself. This can be taken in your own Minecraft world, literally sit there with a shaders pack on, or if you don't want to do that, you can look up Minecraft aesthetic background royalty free or some shit like that, for example, and you'll be able to obviously use that. But my recommendation would just be to download shaders, get a really nice, maybe 1-minute video where you just sit there and just continuously loop the video over and over and over again. And one of the most valuable things is once you've kind of built up a folder of somewhat background music and background content, you can simply reuse that for every single video going forward. Now, the craziest part about this, and don't worry, I'm going to go into complete depth on how to actually replicate, even generate the songs themselves in today's video. But one thing is, you don't need to limit yourself to Minecraft. You can expand this sub niche of lo-fi content in, for example, AOT, so Attack on Titan, anime, Japanese samurai. We could do like Japanese samurai lo-fi to fall asleep to. There are so many sub-genres in this one main genre that we can really be building off. So for example, you've got this guy here, Gentle November Morning with Snoopy, warm lo-fi vibes. Once again, 1 hour long video, would probably have about a $15 RPM. We have this guy, Japanese, we have another Japanese one. So many different sub-niches that are just completely untapped. And you could reinvent your own sub-niche. You could do a religious one where you have like Christianity, where it's like Jesus on a hill in the desert, and it's like background really relaxing music to fall asleep to. There are so many different genres you can really be executing this in, and this is probably one of the most untapped ultra long form niches you could get into. And guys, really quickly, before I show you exactly how to make this content, if you do want to work directly with myself and my team in my one-on-one mentorship program, go ahead and check out start.innovault.co. If you like what you see, you get a completely free training course, which is this video right here. It goes into depth on YouTube automation. And of course, if you like it and you decide you want to work with me directly, go ahead and book a time that works for you, and I'll be there in the call with you guys to kind of walk you through and see if there's a way we can work together. But yes, guys, let's get back into the video on exactly how to generate these videos. Now, first things first, how to automate lo-fi style context ultra long form videos with 100% AI. I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how I would make the images. First of all, we need to identify a sub niche. So all I'm going to do is simply take a screenshot of this guy's channel, obviously that Minecraft lo-fi style. And all I did was sent that screenshot I just took in the ChatGPT prompt. And I've said this guy had a good idea for ultra long form YT lo-fi channel. Rather than being stuck in the lo-fi genre as a whole, he did a sub niche, Minecraft lo-fi. What are some other ideas? Samurai, Jesus, etc. sub niches. And what that's going to essentially do is give us a bunch of sub niches we can kind of build off and potentially make our own channel in. So this one, I really like this. Medieval Tavern. What we're going to first of all look up is medieval lo-fi to fall asleep to. How much competition is there in this niche that AI just made? Now, this channel here, Chill Cartoon Vibes, these guys are also making an astronomical amount of money. And of course, these images are super easy to create. Now, of course, these guys are doing very similar videos to the idea we just had, which is of course like rest here, the storm is almost over. Kind of these really aesthetic, relaxing medieval lo-fi songs. And of course, to generate the images, let's go ahead and do that right now. So simply going to download a screenshot of them or a link to their most recent video, and we're going to go ahead and take their thumbnail. Now, guys, this is where it kind of differentiates us compared to other people and other gurus. Rather than just asking AI to make us the image and background video instantly, we're going to actually ask it to give us the prompt to then give AI once again. So I've said I'm starting a medieval lo-fi channel in this same niche. Write me a prompt to give ChatGPT to make me a style/thumbnail in the exact same niche, but obviously change the location but keep the night. So of course I went ahead and attached that image, and now I'm going to go ahead and attach what it sent me, press create image, and watch what it cooks up. And guys, it's going ahead and actually generating the image for us right now. You can already kind of tell that it's going to be on track with what we need. So while we wait for this, not to edge you guys or anything, but of course we've gone ahead and got the image generation done. Now I want to kind of funnel back into this. On this guy's videos, you can see he kind of has the images moving. Now, before this is done, and of course, there we go. Guys, is this not insane? All you would do is make a folder on your computer, call it medieval or whatever niche you might be doing, pixel art, and then drag every single image you make into there, and you essentially build up a catalog and a library of content that you can consistently use that you 100% own. Now, of course, how do we move the images themselves? We obviously have our image now. Let's go ahead and save this. There's a few ways. We can use Runway AI. This is essentially an image to video platform. Or alternatively, you can go on Fiverr and you can look up turn image or animate image, for example. And there's a bunch of people that would do it for like $4, $2 per, and you can kind of message all of them and work out a bulk deal to where they do like every single one of your images. You pay them like $3 an image, and they kind of make the entire thing into videos for you, and you can consistently just start to loop that for your background content. But guys, once again, you don't need to loop the image. I mean, you can just have a still image and add some rain sounds and make a few little animation tweaks, and it would be good enough to really get long term, especially if there's not too much competition in the sub niche you are doing. Now, of course, that kind of covers the image generation portion of this, but next thing I want to get into before we talk about how to actually make the music is, of course, video ideation. Now, let's say we wanted to copy Chill Cartoon Vibes. All I'm going to do once again is take a screenshot of his most popular videos, or of course the recent videos. I'm going to say I'm replicating this exact same sub niche. Make me video ideas in that same style with virality and clickability, and then obviously say optimized for ABD. Now, go ahead and enter that, and you're going to get a bunch of kind of title ideas that kind of match what performed well based on this guy's outliers. And here we go. It's already gone ahead and replicated the exact same style, like rest, brave traveler. Dawn will break soon. You've fought enough for today. Rest your blade. And guys, please remember, don't just decide, okay, I'm going to do this right now and I'm going to copy medieval or I'm going to copy Minecraft. You can find a sub niche for yourselves. This is insanely easy. And what I am showing you and what I'm about to show you is going to work for any niche you might be doing. You don't need to feel limited, and you don't need to do something that I'm already showing, because chances are, if you guys are doing it, a bunch of other people are going to be copying the exact same sub niche that I'm showing. Next thing, we know how to do video ideation. How do we do the music generation portion of this? Now, there's two alternatives. First thing is using Epidemic Sounds. Now, what Epidemic Sounds is, it's essentially a voice library with a bunch of different music. And of course, if you go to the pricing page, you can actually link your YouTube channel directly. And as you can see, monetize one channel per platform. Now, these guys have like thousands and thousands of songs that are completely royalty free, presuming you pay for that monetize one channel per platform. And that would mean you don't own the music, but you are allowed to utilize it. The only problem with doing this is you run the risk of other people already hearing that music because you've used it in that same niche before. And the second alternative is using a software called Suno.ai. Now, once again, this is not sponsored. Let me log in and show you what this does. And guys, once again, this is not sponsored at all. This is Suno.com. So essentially, it can generate AI music for you. And of course, if we're doing a medieval style, all I'm going to say is something like this: medieval lo-fi instrumental, soft rain, crackling fire, gentle lute, and harp melodies, calm night atmosphere. Now, you want to make sure you have instrumental on, and you're going to go ahead and press create. Once again, you get a infinite amount of free credits. Just keep making new accounts to generate more credits every single time. But guys, the craziest point I'm trying to make with this is that nobody that watches these types of videos are going to notice if you continue to reuse the same music you've already used in your previous videos. So as you kind of generate songs for your specific sub niche, you can once again make another folder on your computer for all the music. So you have a folder of your images and you have a folder of your music. And whenever you go to make a new video, you obviously generate a brand new image and just use previous music in a different order. And once again, you own all the content you're using. And here we go. Video is 100% done. So what we're going to do is give this a bit of a listen and let's see how it sounds. Guys, that is insane. What about this one? Guys, if this is not effing insane, I don't know what is. And of course, you can optimize this more. You can say slow the tempo, make it slower, make it more instrumental, make it more relaxing, make it even feel more medieval, or whatever niche you might be doing, not necessarily medieval. And there we go. Music generation is completely handled, image generation and video ideation are all completely done for you. Now, of course, in a niche like this, longevity is a massive factor. I'm willing to bet that a lot of these views, you can see most of these videos get like 10 to 20k views. I'm willing to bet that those same 10,000 viewers are watching every single video. Reason for that is people are using this type of content to fall asleep to. And of course, I can say this myself. If you find something you enjoy sleeping to, chances are you're going to go to the same person over and over and over again to continue listening to that kind of thing to fall asleep. So of course, once again, longevity is a massive factor here. Once you build up that 10k audience that comes to your videos every single time, 10 times 15, that means every single video is essentially making $150 every single time. And that's not counting new viewers. Once again, biggest thing to remember is of course scheduling ahead. These videos are so easy to make that one good way to kind of avoid burnout altogether and kind of giving up on a channel is by simply scheduling a month ahead on uploads. Whether you're posting daily, twice a day, schedule ahead and just don't look at it for the next month or until you get monetized. Now guys, once again, if you want to book a call directly with myself and my team to potentially scale your channel, go ahead and check out start.innovault.co, book a completely free strategy call with myself and my team. And of course, if you want to go ahead and join my public Discord server, that's discord.gg/1%. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. This was one of my favorite videos I've ever made, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.